we're having a bunch of people lead today. We're having a bunch of people lead today. Bunch of people, they're just leaving. Hello, do you think that men are better leading than women?
Absolutely.
Okay, why?
Just off the fact that I think males have better characteristics when it comes to leading a bunch of people rather than
Such as what?
females. I think males are more authoritative. They're more threatening.
Authoritative.
They're more masculine. They're more physically dominant, and I think a leader should have those characteristics.
Okay, so if being threatening and dominant is your is what you place value on insofar as determining leadership ability, would you say that Hitler's a better leader than Biden because Hitler was more authoritative and dominating than Biden?
Well, the fact that they're both male, that's not. We're not even talking about that unless Biden's a woman.
Okay. So then you're not using the standard of authority and domination as a quality for being better at leading, but it's rather just men are better at leading than women because men are men and women are women.
Well, I mean, I don't think Biden was,
Well, yeah, leader
comparing
of the
Biden to
galaxy.
anybody is like comparing a brick wall to a human being. I mean, we're not even talking about that right now.
Okay, so if you're just gonna deny to answer my question, you've already lost the debate because I was able to demonstrate how being threatening and dominating actually is not a
And
good.
charismatic, and I think women don't really have that over male.
You think that men are more charismatic than women?
I do.
Okay, why?
It just is, man. I mean, I don't really know the science behind all this shit. It's just a fact. I mean, you don't
Okay,
really
so
see
so I
women
I
do
just
all
want to
this.
clarify that men commit 92% of all violent crimes.
So, how does that make women better leaders?
Well, I mean, I think that this makes men less charismatic.
But in the leader role, I don't see that to be the case at all. I feel like,
That is the case in the real world. Men commit 92% of violent crimes. It's also the case that women consistently score higher in EQ tests compared to men, when EQ is literally one's ability to manage and process one's emotions, as well as personability in social settings, which does relate to being charismatic.
okay. I mean, all right, you can have charismatic, sure. Prove me wrong then. But
So then why do you think men
I'll
are better
stick to
leading than women? Come
authoritative.
on. You've tried to give me three things so far, and you've lost on all three. Has a slur in
I've
his
lost
bio.
all three. I still think men are way more authoritative and more threatening and more,
He does. What a weirdo. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go to kick him and move on. Um, so yeah, I do think that men on average are more threatening than women. But when we look back through history and we try to come to a consensus of the good leaders and the bad leaders, typically the worse a leader is, the more threatening they are. Hello, Rebecca.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah, I don't know you. So you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yes, they are.
Okay, why am I better at leading than you?
You are better at leading more than women because okay.
Men.
First of all, I was going to tell you I voted for Trump because of patriarchy, not because of his character or anything like that, just because patriarchy.
Okay, we'll unpack
You
that.
are better at leading more than women because
Just say men. That was a joke. Why are men better at leading than women?
they have more power and women are way too emotional.
I'd actually argue
They will cause more war.
women would cause more war.
Yes, they would.
Okay, so when I think of war, I think of a very violent emotional outburst, at least a lot of the time, to external stimuli to achieve one's goal or to get what they want, or in response to another individual, right?
Okay.
And in a micro sense, I'd say that motivations behind committing violent crime can be very similar, in a lot of senses, to motivations behind starting a war. And who do we see commit 92% of violent crimes?
I mean, women make it more emotional, so
I think that men are actually more likely to act upon their emotion compared to women.
not really. Men are strategically more powerful and genetically more powerful. They're just genetically stronger.
Okay, but saying that like males have like a genetic strength advantage, physically speaking, over females does not mean that therefore women are more emotional than men. That's just another point that we could dispute later. So why do you think women are more emotional than men? And by the way, guys, Rebecca's of age.
Sorry. Anyways, well, women are more emotional due to like their mental well-being, and they take everything emotional. It's like you could be a female and be
So,
frustrated,
so your
and
argument is that women are more emotional because women are more emotional?
men have emotions, but they hold it more in rather than
No, I don't believe
women.
that. I don't believe that.
They hold
What
they
have you
hold
seen
it more
what have you
in
seen a
than
woman
women.
punch a hole in her wall because she
So
lost a game of
their
Fortnite,
emotions.
or like light her ex husband's house on fire because he took the kids?
I mean, wait, say that again.
When have you seen a woman punch a hole in her wall because she lost a game of Fortnite, or lit her ex? What the hell? Are you a Nazi?
Yeah, whatever you may label.
Thoughts on Hitler?
Um, Irrelevant. I think it's irrelevant.
No, I think they're quite relevant.
No, it's not relevant.
What What are your thoughts on Hitler?
No thoughts at all. No thoughts.
Kate, reason why I said this. Kate, thank you so much for the $75 donation over on Venmo. Kate says she's a Nazi. Kate, you were right. Let's get a billion Kate W's down below in the chat. Thank you for letting me know, as well as thank you for the $75 donation. Thank you so much for the love, Kate. And Sid, with the $40 over on Venmo, thank you for the love, Sid. Sid says, my dad refuses to debate you again because he says you, and I quote, have a snotty attitude yesterday. I would try and force it again, but I don't want to waste your time. It's okay, Sid. Thank you for the $40, as well as Kate with the 75. Oh, man, unfortunate that he won't talk to me. Unfortunate, man. What's going on, BER? Do you support Trump?
I don't really support anyone right now because I kind of can't.
Okay. All right. Goodbye.